This is Chris Krzentz. I'm on the Armenian quarter in the Arbakmed area of near Victoria Street in the north part of Nicosia. I'm here with all these Armenians that I met today. And what is your name?
My name is Aras Karabalyan.
All right.
I live in Kyrenia.
All right. And you're the only Armenian living in the north.
Yes, with my mom I live only in North Cyprus. And since 1986 my parents comes here often, but just 3 years ago I moved here altogether.
Fantastic. And what is your name?
My name is Yeria Konyalyan.
Yeah, tell us about the origin, about your family.
This area is the neighborhood I lived in like most Armenians did. I was born in 1945. 1958 my family moved to London, so I was 12 years old then. The house here my grandmother used to live in. Prior to living in there, she used to live in here.
Wow. This one here, yeah.
And
so we're right in front of your house, actually. Wow.
This whole area was like a little Armenia.
Yeah, the Armenian quarter, they call it officially.
The Victoria Street Armenian quarter. I mean, all the businesses, the houses, 90% were all Armenian.
All right. So, what is your name?
My name is Shake Anmahuni, but maiden name is Shake Boosyan. I was born in Cyprus, in Nicosia, and we're going to walk towards
this area, right?
This area, sure. It was all Armenians, and we're going to be moving towards my house now, which hasn't changed at all. It's in my heart, and the gentleman you just interviewed, Yeria, just previously.
This guy here?
I grew up with him.
Oh, wow.
When he was a child.
We were neighbors.
Neighbors, and my husband is from. Well, when you get to him, he will.
Well, I'll get to him now. Tell us your name again.
My name is Aaron Mahuni. The one you just talked is my wife.
Right.
And I'm born in Famagusta. Unfortunately, it's under the Turks now. I can't go, but I was raised in Nicosia.
Right in this area as well?
This was my church, and where Victoria Street is further up is my house there.
Wow.
So I just came to see.
Yeah, we're going to go to Victoria Street next.
I can
right
show
next
you
door.
my house.
And what is your name?
My name is Mihran Kuzuyan. I was born in Everek, Turkey, this area. I grew up in Istanbul, and then I moved to Canada. And since 1968, I've been living in Canada. And this time we just wanted to come and visit our good friend Aras
and his roots. Aras is right here, the only Armenian living in the north right now. The only Armenian. All right, let's proceed. And this is the Armenian church and monastery, by the way.
The back of it.
The back of it. Yeah, we'll go in the front now. We're going to continue the video and go around this area here. And then we'll make 2 turns. We'll be right on Victoria Street.
Well, through here, there was an Armenian club where all the men used to gather in the evenings and play.
Correct, right on the left, right?
Yeah.
Now it's a cultural center.
Yeah, they used to play tavli and cards and that sort of thing.
From the past, from the present.
All right, we go down this way.
And there's the bishop's doorway here that leads you into the churchyard. And the Armenian school was within the church grounds.
This is the building you were talking about?
This is the building I was talking about, yeah.
Tell us more about this building. They were playing tabla, you said?
No, it was a club where the men used to get together and they used to have a coffee or a drink and play tavli and cards.
What was the name of it? Is that
in Cherasterin anuna,
It was with the Armenian club.
I think it was called just the
Armenian club.
Yeah.
All right.
It wasn't Tashnak Sagan or Parekorzagan. It was a neutral club. Actually, I think it was this one here.
This one,
doorway here.
Yeah, no, let's to the church. I went there before.
To the church grounds. This house here is the bishop's house.
Oh, wow.
And is that the Bochajan house?
No, that's further down, which has become a restaurant. And the Armenian school is in here. If you go back to that window...
Actually, we can see it from the other side. There is a gate
you can see both schools from the window here, where you can't see it from there, maybe that clearly. You come here.
Not this window. Oh, this window, the little...
The church lights are on. I don't know who's put those on.
It's too high, the camera. Oh, here.
No, it's just here.
Oh, here, yeah.
Yeah, that's one school building, and that's the other school building.
Right. Yeah, we filmed this before. We have a separate video that I did earlier.
But you know what the saddest thing is? The UNDP funded the renovation of the church because it was falling apart. Literally, we were going to lose it. And now the Turks want money from you to go and visit your
No,
church?
they solved the problem for that.
Yeah?
They got the permission from Armenian community in Nicosia, and they leased one part of the school to get rent and to maintain the property.
Yeah, but for me to go and visit my church, last time I came, they wanted money from me.
Money?
There's a man sits on a chair just by the gate there.
Really?
Yeah, and he wanted money. I can't remember, it was 2 or 3 euros.
That's not
something like
official.
that. Maybe he's pocketing it.
No, I went in there. They didn't ask me any money. I shot a whole video. Yeah. So let's go down on Victoria Street now.
What you're seeing opposite is...
Yeah, tell us about the houses here. Anything about these houses here you can tell us?
This one used to be the Armenian club.
Yeah. How about this one?
This one, I don't know.
I can't remember, but as soon as you turn, all the houses are Armenians.
That's Victoria Street, where all the Armenians live.
So first we're going to look on the left, and we're going to see the Holy Cross Church, and then we turn to the right.
And you'll see Paphos Gate where it's closed up.
Yeah.
Go to it.
It's a... Right. Yeah, so this is the Holy Cross Catholic Church. That timing is everything.
Yeah.
We'll pause for the bells.
Where the barrier did off, beyond that is Paphos Gate.
Correct, yeah.
You know, and there's still the 2 cafes there, used to be opposite each other.
Oh, wow.
How
about this house?
One of them still got the sign on it, the Spitfire Cafe. If you go that way, you can film it and you'll see it.
Wow.
These were all Armenians. I mean...
Do you remember the names of the family?
They're the son, his name was Jojo, that's the way we knew him. Maybe it was Girard, I don't know, but he used to be in my class. Now he lives in Paris.
Oh, really?
His one brother, who comes occasionally to Cyprus, Manuk, and this house was theirs as well.
Which one? The one on the right?
This one here on the right on the corner.
With the green windows?
That one there, yeah.
Good. So we're going to go inside the Armenian church.
Yeah.
I guess timing is everything, allowing us to go inside.
Well, one of the sons here.
I'm going to keep the video rolling so we can show everybody else around the world where we're going. So this is the school. This is the Armenian school here. I think it was taken over by a university.
Yeah.
This is the school I attended.
Oh, really?
When I was about 7.
This
is the school I attended when I was 7, 8 years old, and the church obviously, and our house is just across from the school.
This one here?
No, the one next to it.
When we come out, we'll go in
there later.
So this is the school right here.
And this monument was built by my father. But this monument here was built by my father. But they've all obviously have taken the top part off.
What's your father's name?
Vagasha Kovosyan.
Oh, wow.
Because the guy is making giving us a favor.
So we're getting inside the Armenian church. Thank you. So we're entering the Armenian church now. We just got permission from the gentleman there to get inside. And we are inside we're inside the church now. Tell us about your memories here in this church.
We used to attend this church every Sunday, and especially Palm Sunday. I remember my father making a flower arrangement for a child, and I used to walk down in the church. Beautiful memories, beautiful. And I'm just very emotional right now to say anything, but I love Cyprus, and it's beautiful.
Okay. This is where I used to be around 12 years old, and I used to be the candle boy on the altar. Wow. And my father used to serve at the church. So this is the
What's
first
your father's name?
Aram, the same name, but there's an M, Anmaoni.
Okay, the last name?
This is the
first last name again?
Same thing.
Okay.
Most boys, just to... Most boys used to be sort of altar boys at some point. They used to go through
and my dad came to Cyprus when he was 14 years after the massacre of the Turks.
Oh, wow.
That time, and after 60 years, this is the first time I am able to come and see my church. Because years ago, nobody could come here. It was all closed down.
Right.
So
Very nice.
In 2013, right on Mother's Day, there was a reopening here after many years, and it was such a nice day because Cypriot, Armenians, Greeks, and Turks, they were in all one group, and there was a really bad rain outside, so everybody was talking all day.
Inside,
politics, without any politics.
Right, exactly. No politics.
It was fantastic. It was great.
Wow. What's your impression of this church?
Well, I'm impressed seeing this very old and very historical church still stays in good condition.
Yeah, it goes back centuries.
Yes, it's amazing. I wish one day a Badarak can be held.
Yeah, hopefully
in this church.
Hopefully,
and
well, sure.
I'm really impressed.
Very nice.
I'm very happy to be here. Thanks to my friends Ara and Amma Hunis that I met them here. They're my friend from Toronto. This is
the whole neighborhood is very emotional for them. You can see that in their eyes.
To say a few words about this church. It's very holy to me because this is where I was christened as a baby, baptized here as a baby, so I can never forget. And it's very emotional. Thank you, God. And this wasn't a coincidence meeting you, because it wasn't arranged or anything.
Yeah, I was only here to talk to Aras. Yeah, and I ended up with the whole Armenian community here.
It is God's will that
it's very emotional. Yeah, exactly.
Church, because we came earlier on and the doors were closed, and apparently they weren't allowing anybody else, just us they allowed. So I'm very happy, and it's lovely meeting you as well as being part of this.
You too, there.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So let's go to Victoria Street now, and you can show us your original house and everything. This is, as you can tell, is a very emotional meeting, reunion of all these Armenians here that they used to live in. So this is the Armenian church and monastery in the north part of Nicosia, Cyprus. This is Krzentz. We're going to continue this video with the Armenian group here that we found in North Nicosia. This was not arranged. I was only going to meet Aras here, who is an Armenian that lives in the north part of Cyprus, and we ended up meeting the whole group of Armenians that used to live here. So we're going to proceed down to Victoria Street, and of course I'll let them talk a little bit. I'm just going to go and film outside here, the grounds, the exterior grounds. And when they come and join me, we're going to go to Victoria Street, and then we're going to see where they used to live. And this is the school here, the Armenian school. And then I'm just going to turn around and show you the monastery is over there, and then this is the church right here, and the monastery in the background as well is getting renovated. And then we're going to go to Victoria Street, and we'll talk more about the Armenian upbringing they all had. And just for the record, I am half Armenian. My father was Armenian and my mother is Greek Cypriot. So I do have roots as well in this beautiful area. And the area is called Arabakmet, is the north part of Nicosia, and it's the Armenian quarter. And let's go and see. Let's go back into the church. So we'll go upstairs and see if we can show more from upstairs, the view from upstairs from old times. Because this was the main church, Armenian church for Armenians in Cyprus, in Nicosia, especially the north part of Nicosia where most Armenians lived. And then so we'll go back down, and of course they're taking pictures. They're all very emotional here, including myself. We'll probably be more emotional watching this actual video once it's posted on YouTube and our Facebook groups. So we're going to go on Victoria Street now and continue while the camera is running, because after a certain time the camera doesn't work too good in the dark. So we have about 10-15 more minutes.
A little Armenia in Nicosia.
Yeah. Thank you. So let's go right on Victoria Street now. So this is going to be the documentary about Armenians visiting the Armenian quarter of North Nicosia, Cyprus, the ones that used to live here but left for obvious reasons, and they're back. And this is real interesting, nice houses. They're all Armenian houses. That's what the gentleman told me earlier. And I'm just gonna go ahead and be ahead of them. I'll be on Victoria Street, and I'll just wait for them to come. And just let's show you a little bit again, another shot of the complex here, the Armenian church, the monastery. And then we're gonna come and this is the outside here. And here I am on Victoria Street, waiting for them to come. This is an interesting house right here. So we're gonna find out exactly where all these people were living. And this is Victoria Street in the Arab Ahmed neighborhood in the north part of Nicosia. This is number 37. And as you saw earlier, you can see the Holy Cross Catholic Church right there. And then we get another shot of the outside. It says 1913 on the outside, but the church itself was built way before that, centuries ago. 1913 is probably a part of the complex or the actual door. So we're just gonna wait for them to come out, and we continue. Of course, it's a very emotional moment for them. You can still see they're very excited, discussing about the past, bringing back old memories. And I can tell you, as part Armenian, I'm also very emotional at the moment, just by looking at the video and watching them talk about their memories. It's part of my history as well, and culture. So this is the famous Victoria Street in the north part of Nicosia, Cyprus. So tell us more about this street here. I see you are very emotional, just like me.
This is Victoria Street. Now, after seeing our church, we're going to walk towards my house where I lived. Can we do that?
Yeah. We just go out. We'll follow you.
That's right.
And everybody else will follow us right behind us.
This used to be our house, number
this
2.
One here?
Yes, Hassan Hussein, and the door is to your right. I don't know for what reason they have brought it down, but this is where we used to live.
That's the wall, and that's the door.
That's the door over there?
That's just they have to left, just the door there.
We can go there and see from the outside, yeah. Oh, wow. Is the door the same door that was there?
This is the same exact door.
This is the door of your house right here.
Of our house, yes. 60 years ago, now I'm back to see it. It's
what street is this one?
This is Hassan Hussein, I believe, number 2. It brings back a lot of memories, good memories that I had with my family as a child. And I'm just wondering now that how we used to live in these narrow streets.
Right. So we'll let the car go by. There's a car coming. We'll let the car come.
This is the end of Victoria. It's closed.
Yeah.
And after that,
we came from there.
There's a buffaloes and
a lot of traffic here, but we're gonna keep rolling. Oh, do you know anything about this house here?
This house is part of the church.
Oh, that's part of the church.
The bishop lived
inside there.
But the priest lived here with his wife.
Oh, wow.
That's right, yes. And my father had a business further down to your right.
Yeah, we'll go down and
look.
He
was a upholsterer, he was a furniture maker, my father, very famous in Cyprus. As a matter of fact, he built the furniture of Litra Palace.
What was his name again?
Bagashan Borosyan.
Okay.
Very well known. He designed all his furniture himself. And his store was down there and his business, and there was a major fire here, arson it was obviously. After that my father said enough is enough, I have to move from here. And he had Turkish and Greek boys working for him, and when the fire was on...
What year was that, the fire?
This was before we left, 1955 or something like that, and the boys ran to the store and said, let's save your machinery. My father said, no, I don't want to your lives be in any jeopardize your lives because of the machinery. So they all came out, because at that time the owner of the store was Turkish, and nobody would think or thought that there could be fire, but unfortunately, it was one of those things that somebody did it from here. And I remember as a child, it was agonizing because, as you can see, it's such a narrow street. The fire can travel.
This is Kamil Pasha Street.
Kamil Pasha, yes. Kamil Pasha. And this is Bokchalans. It's an Armenian house, this one here.
This one here, the one that is a university,
but I believe, yes, it's been turned to...
university, says there.
University, but when the last time I came in 2008, it was a restaurant.
Oh, okay. Maybe they changed it.
They changed it,
yeah,
right.
They bought it.
So this is Victoria Street, famous street of the Armenians.
I don't know, we need to move down. Call him by name.
Ara!
All right, so we'll continue slowly here.
Slowly.
As long as there's no cars coming.
No.
It's kind of amazing. Very beautiful street. I like the way the architecture. I think they call it jumbas. Those things with the balconies.
That's right. Unfortunately,
they're really.
The buildings are neglected right now. But if you were to renovate them, because the structure and it's very old.
To bring it,
To bring it back to
the
original. It's beautiful. And we all lived here very happily, the Armenians.
Yeah.
And, we did well in those days. People were doing well. The kids were growing up. Safety and all this was there. But
I always like the side streets here. There's
yes,
another one
aren't
here.
they gorgeous?
This is Dervish Pasha Street, it says again.
That's right. There is Pasha.
So I
think
guess
we had a doctor living on this street.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is real, real nice. I like it. There's a little cat looking at us. Wow. And then we'll continue. How about this building here that is crumbling? Any idea who that belongs to?
No idea what's been happening. Apparently we met a Turkish
This looks
guy.
like a very, very old house.
Yeah.
I think it's maybe older than the other ones.
We said that earlier on. There were lots of Turks living in this area. Now they've gone back.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of vacant.
This
at
is
the moment. Can you
trying to see
imagine
for
back
a
in
date on
what year was this built in? Oh, 19.
Oh yeah, 1905 I think this is.
05.
Looks like 1905.
1905.
This one looks like it's getting renovated. Any idea who this house belongs to? No. Nice and narrow streets. These were the original.
These were the original, yes.
Yeah.
Every time a car passed by, we had to jump on the pavement.
Right, back then. Yeah, even now, even today. So this is Selik Pasha Street, it says.
Pasha is where Mr. Konyanyan, Yelya Konyanyan used to live, and he's more aware of who's been here.
We'll wait for him so he can show us where his house is.
He's got a great memory of people with names, and he lived on this street. We had friends living here in
Upstairs, this
part.
area here.
Yes.
Elias, right? Ilya, tell us about your house here.
Run!
We got Elias now talking to the other Armenians, so we're coming.
To Belik Pasha, yeah. Elia, your house.
Show us your house and your neighborhood here.
Show this block of flats here, because when I was a child, before leaving for England, this was being built.
This one here?
Yeah. Before all the walls went up, just the skeleton was up. We used to come and play here. All the boys used to gather here and play. Anyway, this is the road I used to live in, which is called Belik Pasha Sokak, or street. And this was all Armenian homes.
All this?
Oh, all these, yeah.
Which one is your house?
The white building you're seeing there, which has been renovated.
With the green, with the brown windows?
Yeah, it's very unique.
The green or the brown? The first one?
No, this one, the white, the ultra white with the green windows.
Got it.
Shutters, yeah.
Fine.
It's very unique. You have to see the architecture inside to understand what I'm saying.
Right, oh yeah.
They've made it into a museum now, but there used to be about 7 or 8 Armenian families used to live there.
The same house, you mean?
Yeah, well, they were all like little rooms or tiny little apartments. But all these homes you see here were all Armenians.
Yeah. Do you remember the names of the owners that were here?
This one here.
Let's go right on that side of the street. There's a car coming. Yeah.
This one here. There's a family. The father's name was Parsek. He used to have the best kebab, Kıyma kebab in Nicosia.
Oh really?
Yeah, where the Turkish baths are, further up. He was just a little bit below that, his shop. He had 3 sons. The youngest one was my classmate, my age. Aras uncle used to live just.
Let's walk down and show us a little bit more down. Yeah, since they're not coming there in the back talking.
This,
we just walk.
This car park you see here, when I was a child before leaving for England, they cut it into plots of land to build on. Never happened, and of course now it's become a car park.
Right.
And next door there where the wall is,
it's quite
used to be known as Eddie's Garage. Everybody knew Eddie's Garage.
Eddie's Garage. Was it Armenian too?
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't Eddie.
But he was Greek. But
Eddie's,
he was Eddie's Garage, and it was to be the Fiat agency.
Oh wow.
Yeah, all the Fiat. And my
What
dream
year was that?
That was back in the 50s, and my dream was that when I grow up I want the Fiat 600.
Oh, 500. 600?
Yeah, the 600, the Fiat.
You like
this? Used to be my house here.
Oh, this is your house here?
Yeah.
Is that the same number that was there, or is it a different number?
The number may be the same, the door's been changed, it's not the same door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And
how about this one? Is that part of your house as well?
No, this is another family.
Your neighbor, huh?
Yeah, neighbor.
You remember the names?
Baron Bedros. Bedros Aga, we used to call him.
Okay. And then this one?
This one here is where Ara's uncle used to live.
Oh, wow.
He had a, I don't know what you would call it in English. It's not a bakery as such. He had the ovens where they used to take your Sunday roast, or used to take your lahmacun for them to put on the furno. Yeah,
Furnos.
I don't know what it is in English. Furno.
I think we know it as furnos in Cyprus. Yeah, I don't know either about it.
It used to be at the top of the hill here.
So let's walk down a little bit. Yeah. How about this one here?
Well, this was Eddie's garage.
Oh, this is Eddie's garage you were talking about.
Part of the original wall is still here.
This one here?
Yeah, this used to continue all the way here with gateway here. They've torn it all down now. This used to be the Mostichyan family's house.
This one here?
Yeah, they used to rewind electric motors. That was their speciality.
This one here?
This house here on the corner that's being dilapidated now.
Yeah.
Okay. Just along here on the right, there was the Seventh-day Evangelist Church, which has become a place where, I don't know, their families are living in it now. You know,
oh, really?
Sectioned it all to pieces. It's
Okay.
Ասպադը գտեսնող արջևը չուրգո խաձերը սաձեիա քեզի ասպադը շինեցի մոր չուրուներ չերտա կալանկամ
Քարը շինեցի չկար ոյդը
The evangelist, the Seventh-day Baptist or evangelist, it used to be where that opening is going inwards, on where the car is now, on the right. If you see it now, I mean, you wouldn't recognize it that it was a church in today. It's
what street is this here?
I'm not quite sure what it's called.
What does the sign say there?
It's falling.
Oh, dangerous for the falling.
Yeah, it's falling apart.
Well, we can go straight, though, right? Sure. So let's go straight this way.
Oh,
this is Saman This is Basabakche area.
Yeah,
okay. Are we able to go through this way, or is that
I don't know.
Are we able to go this way, or is it a dead end or the end?
No, it's not dead end. It goes towards Sarayoni, which is the center of. We've been there. I mean, this used to be all.
Okay.
If you go along here all the way to the end, or take the left turning, it was all part of the Armenian quarter. I mean,
can we go a little bit further to look for more houses, or rather go this way? Maybe go this way.
Well, there's some more houses here.
Yeah, let's go this way.
You.
And what street is this one?
This is Belik Pasha.
Belik Pasha. Okay, this is the one you were living on.
Yeah, I was living on. It continues all the way down to where the end of Lidra is.
That's where we want to go, by Lokmaji, when we leave. Yeah, let's go.
Well, Lidra, where the Lidra finishes, it used to be called Makridromo.
Right.
It wasn't Lidra.
Makridromo, yeah.
And if you came to the Turkish side where we met, it's called Uzun Yol.
Oh, really?
Uzun Yol in Turkish means long street or long road, which is Makridromo. Makridromo.
Yeah, that's what we have in Makridromo.
This house used to be full of families. My aunt used to live in here, in one part of the house. There were 3 dwellings at the bottom there, and it was all Armenians. There was another one on the left here that was Armenian. Gamavor used to live here. This was another Armenian house here.
Let me just turn around.
I don't know. You go back to. Thanks so much. You're welcome.
Where you see that apricot-y colored wall.
Okay, one second, let me turn around the camera real slowly so I don't give dizziness to the people.
The road side of it, where that doorway is, that used to be again another oven.
So let's just keep walking this way, maybe. Tell me again the name of this street.
This is Belik Pasha.
Belik Pasha, okay.
Where that mosque is in the distance.
Is that Suleiman Mosque?
Yeah, there
Hagia
used to be
Sophia
a Turkish. No, that's not Sofia. No.
No, that's not the one. Oh, is that Arab Ahmed Mosque?
Yeah,
maybe?
Arab,
yeah.
There is a
That's the
hammam
only
there,
one Jami.
Turkish bath there.
Uh-huh.
It was there when I was a kid. It's still there and
Still
it's still
there,
working. Yeah. This here with the green door used to be
This one?
One of those ovens that I was telling you about. You used to make
Furnos.
bread and
Furnos, yeah.
çörek.
Yeah.
Sorry, he was a Turk, this guy.
Wow.
The garage next door was an Armenian, which I can't for the life of me remember his name. It was an Armenian's garage, this one with the galvanized.
The one with the number there?
Yeah, this
Okay.
one here with the sign
Used to
on
be a
it.
garage, like cars garage?
Repair garage, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This one here.
Actually, this opening here, if you look inside, used to be a scrapyard.
Yeah. Behind us.
Yeah.
Up. All right, let's go down this way. We have a few more minutes before the camera
Dies out.
dies from the, not from the battery, but from the light. So
Yeah.
we're good for another maybe 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we head back.
There's those two shutter doors are on the right, those rusty doors.
Uh-huh.
That used to be an Armenian panel beater.
This one right here?
Yeah, he used to
Let's go get
repair,
a close.
bodywork.
Let's go get a
And
close
next
shot.
door was Ara's uncle's furno.
These are us here?
Yeah.
This one, huh?
Yeah, these here. And the furno was in there. I don't know what's happened to it. Now it's all closed up. I don't know what they do here. But that wall that's sticking out to that narrow passway, that's the hammami, that's the Turkish baths, which was there when I was a kid and it's still there operating now.
We can go through straight, right?
Yeah, we can go straight.
Yeah, let's go.
We can go into
Yeah, let's go straight and
yeah.
we'll go to Lidra. That's where we want to go. Because we're going to end it where we started. That's when we started, right?
That's where you started. We started from the Lidra side.
Right. In the
Lidra
Lokomachi
Palace
Strait. Oh, the Lidra Palace side?
Yeah, that's where we'll be parked up. Anyway, we can walk. No big deal.
Actually, I know the way from here to Lidra Palace. We'll walk to Lidra Palace when we...
Yeah, this building here is
this one.
Turkish Palace, yeah, the hammami.
And it's still open, huh?
Yeah,
It's still active.
open. You can see the sign that says the hours and from 8 in the morning till 10 at night.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. It is still there.
Korkut Hamamı. Sabah, which means morning. 8 from 8 o'clock. Akşam, which means night, till 10 o'clock.
So it's still a hammam, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Turkish bath. All right, let's go down this way.
There's a mosque here, and here, where this this corrugated door is, this used to be a bus station. And on Saturdays, if you came here at 2 o'clock, it was chaos here, because all the Cypriots that were going to go back to their villages used to come to get the bus from here.
Oh, really?
In these narrow roads, believe it or not.
Yeah.
You know, it's quite, yeah.
How about this house right here? Was that an Armenian house too?
No, this is part of the mosque.
Oh, that's part of the mosque.
Part
okay.
of the mosque, yeah.
The Arab Ahmed mosque.
Yeah.
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
No, this is not the Arab Ahmed mosque. It's a different one.
It tells you on there now.
Turunclu.
Turunjlu.
Oh, wow.
Turunjlu. You know what turunj is?
No, what is it?
Turunj is the bitter orange.
Really?
Yeah, you know the bitter oranges?
Yeah.
That's turunj.
I never seen this church, this Jami before.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well preserved.
Yeah. Yeah, looks familiar. Like we came back to Lokmanji now, right?
Yeah.
Wow, we came all the way around.
That guy Parsakh, I told you about, had the best kebab, Goyma kebab place. His shop used to be just on the right here.
It's right here, yeah.
Yeah. And if you turn left here, it goes to Saroni.
Sorry,
the big square.
Atatürk Square, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's become Atatürk Square now, but I mean,
Sarai the square.
We know it as Saroni.
So let's go down this way. How about this house here? Was that an Armenian house too?
Well,
on the right.
where this house is, underneath was the kebab house. I don't know who used to live upstairs. I can't remember.
Who owned the kebab house?
Yeah, it was here.
Who owned it? Was it an Armenian?
This Parsakh guy that I was telling you about was my neighbor. Yeah.
All right, everyone, we're almost done.
The road we met, the Uzunyol, a lot of the businesses along there were Armenians.
Yeah. So we're just going to be ending the video pretty soon. We end up where we started.
Yeah, we've come back
We did a 40-minute
circle of
documentary on the Armenians going back to Arbak met the old Armenian neighborhood on Victoria Street.
Yeah, we've come to the other end of Lidra, which used to be Makridromo.
Right. How about
somewhere there was a sign saying Uzun Yol, but I can't find it today.
Is not one of these up here?
Yeah, in one of the buildings.
The buildings. Oh, got it.
The road sign was on, but I can't see it now.
All right, we're going to be ending the video. Thank you again on behalf of everybody. I guess I want to thank everybody.
Yeah, whoever's going to see it, yeah.
And we'll be posting this on YouTube and in the different Facebook groups, and I'll send you all a copy so you can see it.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much.
It's a small world.
Exactly. Thank you.